Hello everyone, today we're gonna go explore department new website. Although it is still under the same domain homeaffairs.gov.au, but you have to put down as imi.homeaffairs.gov.au in order to search contents for the visa options. Here I've already typed in imi.homeaffairs.gov.au, and you can have a look at the new appearance different. Obvious department have removed many contents and you are now unavailable to find them. So you have a look as usual. That's the tag here: entering or leave Australia visas, citizenship, where to do, help and support. Underneath you can see that's even more clear. One is visa options. You actually can find all the visa options if you click this one. Online services, it gives you some basic forms if you want to lodge your application online, or basic form if you want to withdraw the application. Becoming citizens, Australian citizen, that's how it has you to eligibility check. And this one help you to check. This is CO beta, so help you to check whether your visa has expired or not. It's a Vivo check. Okay, and if you want to change your information, you have a new baby or you have a girlfriend you want to add then as a dependent, and under this section. Forms, that's all online forms. Okay, and this one particular for work visa, employee visa, people from overseas. So this it's particularly designed for sponsors who want to have a look about these options. And visa conditions, and this one's report suspicious activities. We're gonna go to the first one first to explore a few options which is really different to a previous one. So we're gonna right click, open another new tab. Okay, now under this you have we actually have different sub options for this one. One is tourist visa, study, work, permanent visa, join a spouse or family visa. Options. Now we have a look about this tourist visa. Okay, now this allows you to actually use the small questionnaire to explore what visa option you want to, which one you can apply. For example, if you want to do a volunteer work, click which country are you holding. Austria, I did this one, but Belgium. So how many options for you? Basically just give you options. You can come here on e-visitor visa, ETA, or a tourist visa 600, and it give you really clear option. The visa is free, how much, and processing time and cost. It's very, very simple and easy. Okay, so basically this is visitor visa. So if you want to come here to a short visit for holiday, visiting family or friends, or even transit, attending an event, or for example medical treatment. Okay, and you only have one option here. It shows if you want to for medical purpose, you can apply for medical treatment visa. For study visa, we not only have one option. Once either you are a primary applicant, you want to study full-time, or you actually a guardian for a child who is under 18, or you're doing work-based training. Okay, we have a training visa. It doesn't tell you, or it does tell you subclass 407, and it can stay here up to 2 years. Cost, processing time, and the visa conditions here. So if you click details, you have a look. Okay, basically the process is really clear and straight. First of all, you apply, your organization sponsor you, and you apply visa. Okay, So I think it's better consider previous one because it gives you the choice to explore the option yourself, which I believe should be, if you are the applicant, I think most of the times, unless you're applying skill migration or employer-sponsored visa, I think most of the time you can apply this by yourself. Now, work visa, come on to work visa. A few work options. One is you are an air crew or sea crew, but or attending events, business events, this kind of business visa. So it doesn't. These questions set out the purpose of you visiting Australia. Okay, so the layout is different to the legislation. So as agent, what we see from department website is totally different. But here it actually helps the reader, audience to understand what they want, and they actually, this is their intention online. So if someone who wants to post study, they may say, oh, you have training, you have graduate visa, research activity 408, temporary visa 485, sorry. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily tell you which visa you need to apply, but give you some options which you can have a look about. It's really interesting, but still really complex because some of the options, they are not under the same work. For example, school exchange program. This is temporary activity visa, right? So staff exchange. But overall, I think this is better. Let me have a look about if you want to live here permanently, how many options. That's a lot of people might want to search this one. Okay, it gives you a few options. One to under family stream permanent visa, work stream permanent visa, business investment stream permanent visa, retirement permanent visa. But these requirements already removed, so you have to be someone who held or you currently hold a retirement visas 405. Or eligible, they can, parent visa. Parent visa, and we have options: one, contributory parent visa, normal one, distinguished talent visa. So a few options for you to consider if you want to apply for family stream. So if you have any family member or who, children or their relatives, and a few options if you want to join a spouse, brother, sister, uncle, and auntie. Have a look at this one. I want here to stay permanently. Is that possible? Let's see. I don't think they were gonna. Oh, age-dependent relative. This sounds better, isn't it? Care visa. But bear in mind, this is going to wait for 50 years. Oh no. Last time I saw it was 30 years, but this is going to be like forever. It's not going to grant it to you, right? So care visa possibly taking about 4 years. Remaining relative visa 50 years. Offering relative. So you can see that's a few options. Pretty much they can do it if you're very certain, if you know, any uncertainty, you can actually use this department website to explore the options, and pretty much you can launch yourself. But sometimes if you are concerned about, for example, skill migration and a work visa, because this is involved of different authority like your skill assessing body. For work visa, because your employer who, because you are different parties, so employers want you to have someone to represent you, or sometimes employer wants a migration agent to represent them. So that's a confidentiality. You can work different on a file. If you want to have stay longer in Australia, a few options as well, but check. Well, just remind you to check. You don't want to overstay. Okay. There's no new visas come out. Apparently, we have removed a few visas, such as subclass retirement visa subclass 405, and employer sponsor visa subclass 457. And I believe the department is intending to shift around with the skill migration in the near future as well. So it will be very tough for 189 independent visa to live anywhere, because they would like you to go to regional Australia to stay and work there, which means you have to have later on department might introduce new temporary stay nomination visa that you must remain in that state or regional council regional area for up to 5 years in order to renew your permanent residency. So I think we will be seeing a lot shift to 489 type of visas, and then the state government will tackle the visa conditions on behalf of the Department of Home Affairs. I think overall, but if you want to check about, for example, can I have a look about the price? I don't know, I know the subclass. For example, I want to come here to do research activity, and I know the subclass, and I want to check the visa fee. So what we do is we just do a search on visa fee. Okay, visa fee. I cannot type in, can I? This allows you to search or not, but it doesn't help you. So I might go to quick search about Home Affairs. Yes, we go about fees. Now in your forms, and we can find out our forms here. This is really commercial, isn't it? I think you can see a lot from anywhere. I don't know what do they think as a designer working on departmental forms. Now we say access our PDF use must be correct form of class. So have a look about forms. Now you have no idea what kind of form you want to use. So everything, right? Which form you want to have a look, it doesn't make sense. So you have to understand what kind of form you're looking for. For example, form 80, this is a character. Have a look, and we have, we don't have form 80. Yes, we do, form 80. Information regarding travel sanctions, or form 40CH. Have a look. Yeah, sponsorship for child to migrate to Australia. So it seems you actually have to know the form. See if you can join form. Doesn't seem to have an effect on the search bar. So basically you have to know which form. Then you have a look. Can you download here? You can go right click and download. The fact it's department's form, it remains the same. That's nothing changed. The form itself is really tricky because, for example, if you want to type in, so Joe and this is my name. Yeah, sorry. We have Joe. Now, if we right click this, we're not able to save it. We need to save as something. Let me have a look. Let me save in my desktop. Okay, that is the thing. We normally can't save it, and we can't type. It doesn't save, does it? Yeah, I can't save it. So you have to print it again. You have to print it out or save it anywhere else. It allows you to type in. You have to type in correctly for the first time. If you want to save as, it won't save it. It will disappear. So after you complete the form, you have to right click it, and then print as. So it allows you to print. And then you click this change, save as PDF. And now let me have a look. Yeah, I can see my name here. So all the forms remains, actually there's no difference, remains same. You still can edit on the form PDF. That's no innovation here. They just have different routes. I'll say better route for the processing, for experiencing new information. Visa conditions. I think these they have the same picture. I wonder department how much they pay for the picture. So you can actually check yourself on Vivo Check. So we have, our company, we have a company Vivo Check, which allow us to do multiple checks. So we just need client information about passport, country to passport number, and surname. We can actually check the visa conditions for our clients. I hope this short video helps you to navigate with the department website. If you have any questions, comment below and send me an email. Thank you. Bye bye.